today. Cuneiform language and technology is relating back to the idea of cuneiform language, which is essentially a sort of old world written language that relied more on symbols and logos rather than pronunciation and words as we know today. You can think of this as things like old Mesopotamian text or things like Egyptian hieroglyphics. Now, while there is a specific type of programming language referred to as cuneiform because it uses symbols very similar to that of cuneiforms, the greater theory behind it comes back to ideas of relearned intelligence. Or in other words, people thousands and thousands of years ago decided the best form of writing was that through symbols and logos, and then sure enough in modern technology there seems to be examples of people relearning what was once known. Now, while the theory partially ends there and it's just the idea that people continuously relearn whatever the highest order of information is, we can have more fun with it and apply that back into the Great Reset theory, or the idea that humanity works in cycles on the same planet Earth. If that were true, then perhaps the ancient people who wrote the first cuneiforms got their inspiration from the remnants that were left behind by what we would consider a modern society, and then that modern society got it from the previous group of old-time people, and so on and so forth. Essentially creating an almost paradox of information that is passed on from yourself within the previous cycle.